Vladimir Putin. The name alone evokes a myriad of images: a steely-eyed leader, a judo master, a man who rides bears shirtless, and a figure who commands both fear and respect. His grip on power in Russia has spanned decades, weathering political storms and reshaping the geopolitical landscape. From the fall of the Soviet Union to the rise of a new Russian nationalism, Putin has been at the center of it all. But who is the man behind the carefully crafted persona? What lies beneath the surface of this enigmatic leader? What drives him? What are his ambitions, and what mark will he leave on the world stage? These questions have intrigued political analysts and historians alike. This essay delves into the enigmatic life of Vladimir Putin, from his humble beginnings in Leningrad to his enduring reign as the president of Russia. His early years were marked by hardship and resilience, shaping the man he would become. Putin's story is one of ambition, ruthlessness, and an unwavering belief in his own destiny. His time in the KGB honed his skills in espionage and strategy, preparing him for the complex world of Russian politics. From the shadowy corridors of the KGB to the gilded halls of the Kremlin, his journey has been marked by both triumph and controversy. Each step he took was calculated, each move deliberate. His actions have reverberated across the globe, igniting conflicts, forging alliances, and leaving an undeniable imprint on the 21st century. His influence extends far beyond Russia's borders, affecting global politics and international relations. His actions have reverberated across the globe, igniting conflicts, forging alliances, and leaving an undeniable imprint on the 21st century. From the annexation of Crimea to his involvement in Syria, Putin's decisions have had far-reaching consequences. To understand Putin, we must first understand his past, the forces that shaped him, and the experiences that forged his worldview. His upbringing in post-war Russia, his education, and his early career all played crucial roles in his development. This is the story of Vladimir Putin, the man who would be Tsar, a leader whose legacy will be debated for generations to come, and whose impact on the world is both profound and enduring. The year is 1952. The Soviet Union, still reeling from the devastation of World War II, is locked in a bitter ideological struggle with the West. The Cold War has cast a long shadow over the nation, influencing every aspect of life, from politics to daily existence. In Leningrad, a city scarred by a brutal siege that lasted nearly 900 days, a young Vladimir Putin takes his first breath. The city, known for its resilience, becomes the backdrop of his early years. His childhood is far from idyllic. The streets are filled with the echoes of war, and the scars of conflict are visible everywhere. He grows up in a communal apartment, sharing a single kitchen and bathroom with several other families. These communal living spaces, known as kommunalkas, are a stark reminder of the Soviet Union's economic struggles. The cramped conditions and constant struggle for resources leave an indelible mark on the young Putin, instilling in him a deep sense of resilience and a yearning for order. These early experiences shape his worldview, teaching him the importance of discipline and self-reliance. Despite the hardships, Putin finds solace in sports. The physical exertion and camaraderie offer a temporary escape from the harsh realities of his environment. He excels at judo, a martial art that emphasizes discipline and control. The sport becomes a cornerstone of his youth, providing structure and a sense of achievement. The lessons learned on the mat, the importance of strategy, the need for unwavering focus, the ability to exploit an opponent's weakness, will serve him well in the years to come. These principles become ingrained in his psyche, influencing his approach to challenges both on and off the mat. His academic record is equally impressive. In a society that values education as a means of advancement, Putin stands out as a diligent and curious student. Putin is a bright student, devouring books on history and politics. His thirst for knowledge is insatiable, and he spends countless hours immersed in the pages of history. He develops a keen interest in the German language, a skill that will prove invaluable during his time in the KGB. Mastering a foreign language opens doors to new opportunities and perspectives. In 1975, Putin graduates from Leningrad State University with a law degree. This achievement is a significant milestone, marking the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. It is a prestigious accomplishment, a testament to his intellect and ambition. The degree not only signifies academic success, but also opens the door to a future filled with possibilities. But Putin is not content with a life of legal briefs and courtroom battles. The world of law, while intellectually stimulating, does not satisfy his deeper aspirations. He yearns for something more, a chance to serve his country and make his mark on the world. This desire for a greater purpose drives him to seek out new challenges and opportunities. His opportunity will soon arrive, shrouded in secrecy and cloaked in the intrigue of the Cold War. The path he chooses will lead him into the shadowy world of espionage, where his skills and determination will be put to the ultimate test. The shadow of the KGB forging a spy. Vladimir Putin's journey to the pinnacle of Russian politics was nothing short of remarkable. His rise to power is a story of ambition, strategy, and resilience. Born into a modest family in Leningrad, now known as Saint Petersburg, Putin's early life was marked by the hardships of post-war Soviet Union. He rose through the ranks of the KGB, the Soviet Union's main security agency, where he honed his skills in intelligence and espionage. His career in the KGB shaped his worldview, instilling in him a sense of discipline and a strategic mindset. These experiences would later prove invaluable in his political career. After the fall of the Soviet Union, Putin transitioned into politics, quickly making a name for himself in the chaotic post-Soviet landscape. His ability to navigate the turbulent political waters set him apart from his peers. His appointment as Prime Minister by Boris Yeltsin in 1999 was a turning point, marking the beginning of a new era in Russian politics. This pivotal moment set the stage for his eventual rise to the presidency, where he would go on to become one of the most influential leaders in modern Russian history. Once in power, pursuit of what he believed to be Russia's national interests. Throughout his time in office, Vladimir Putin has faced significant opposition both domestically and internationally. Critics have accused him of authoritarianism, pointing to the suppression of political opponents, control over the media, and the use of state resources to maintain his grip on power. High-profile cases such as the imprisonment of opposition leader Alexei Navalny have drawn widespread condemnation. Despite these challenges, Putin has maintained a strong base of support within Russia, with many citizens crediting him for the country's stability and economic growth. The opposition's struggle continues, but Putin's control over the political landscape remains formidable. As we look back on Vladimir Putin's legacy, it's clear that his impact on Russia and the world is profound and multifaceted. His tenure has been characterized by a blend of economic progress and political repression, strategic brilliance and controversial decisions. For some, he is a hero who restored Russia's pride and power. For others, he is a symbol of authoritarianism and oppression. Regardless of one's perspective, Putin's influence on global politics and the course of Russian history is undeniable. His legacy, etched in iron and controversy, will be debated for generations to come.